So Global just got a really big and a really early patch. And it's this one over here. I'm pretty sure everyone has seen it. It's been in the news for a while. And yeah, the biggest thing here for me, and in a way I'm kind of glad they did this early because um basically mood decreases, resting, and just bad conditions in general. My special weeks, both of them, ever since I got the summer one, he has been like, for some reason, extremely moody. Hopefully, I'll have an easier time and I can actually run with her. Not have mood downs on another mood down. Um, a bad effect. There was one time where I quite literally failed the debut 6 times. I would never go past 3. 1 is already kind of bad. 2, you're okay, you're kind of pushing it, but it's still recoverable. 3, yeah, that one is just that's just no. I went up to 6. I couldn't do 6 debuts. Great. But today we're running with City. We're gonna be using this setup. Yeah, we'll use this setup unless I have better one, which I don't think I do. Yeah, it's fine. I'll do that. I actually did a run with this setup already and build because I got level 40 rare Rico, and I just wanted to see the difference between this and the SSR one. And the main difference is basically you don't get as many stuff here, as much stuff here. You don't get the extra stamina. But for the most part, it's okay. Even in JP, I've never done that. If only I can find that card. There we go. I also tried Haru, and it could have just been a really, really, really unlucky run. But I think I'm gonna switch to grass just to be safe, you know? It's easier to level her up, to fill up her meter. So I'm just gonna go with that. We're gonna run with this setup. It should be okay. Yeah, should be okay. The run I did, I'll show it after. It wasn't, it could have, okay, it was pretty bad. I didn't get an A+, and A+ right now is pretty much my normal. Just like the lower end of A+. But, it went really bad. Yeah, it went really bad because we weren't getting friend training, basically. We weren't getting the friend training. We weren't really, we just weren't getting things. We won Unity Cup, but yeah, it wasn't exactly the best run because our stats were still significantly low. Could probably do that, but no, we'll just do this. Here we go. Yeah, we'll just do this. Also, we get a free Muda from Rico. If we can level her up, then that'd be great. Okay, this is actually like not that bad. Okay. So Guts also got its upgrade. And to me, it doesn't really matter because one, I've I've already been messing with Guts. Day one, day one JP, when I was just, messing around, trying things out. Um one of the first things I noticed when like playing day one was that Guts increased power and speed also. So my my little brain was like, let me just train a bunch of Guts because I also had cards for it. Wow. I had cards for Guts. So in JP, first scenario, day one, I just trained Guts. My builds weren't bad. They weren't good, but they weren't bad. My highest record, scenario one, was 11,500. Not the best, yeah. And in scenario two, my record was, don't get it. Okay. 12,500, I believe. So, yeah. Not exactly the best, but it's my record in JP for the first and second. Third, I'll get into that when it actually comes out. Yep. For the most part, I'm comfortable with Guts. Problem is, I don't have the same cards. In JP, I had more dupes with Grass, which I obviously don't have now. This, come on, give us a good skill. Or not. Would have preferred a skill. Yeah, this is here too. It's really not that big of a deal because when you play mobile, you don't even see this. Like, this is not here. It probably just rest. Yeah, that's not there, so it doesn't really matter. Right, recreation with Rico's unlocked. Almost ready. Brian, still really low. Brian has always been relatively low to level up. And that's why, at least for me, he just likes going on her own, which I guess fits her theme in a way. But not exactly ideal when you need this to be at least in the orange bar. Okay, we have two bursts ready. I would prefer that to be in either stamina or a really big boost. Okay, Rico is at orange bar. Yeah, goes at orange bar. Brian, where's Kita? I just noticed that. Where is Kita? How how's her bar doing? Those two are my only speed cards. I would preferably run 3. Okay, not like actually though, where is she? I did put her here, right? Okay. Come on, Kita. These are good. I don't want to use the burst on Wits. Oh my gosh. Okay, Kita is ready. We'll use it on Guts. It's fine. We do only have one Guts card, I guess. Our Unity training, not exactly the best also. Brian's there. Yeah, we'll do that. And this is the big thing. Energy management is actually pretty insane here. Which is also why Rico is really good. Just energy management. Training here require so much energy that just doing one training can possibly even take up like half a bar. So you kind of do need wits cards. You kind of need you don't need Rico, but it's just better to have so you can have a more comfortable run. Okay, Kita, I don't remember you going to speed like once. We do have a burst ready, so maybe we can get a burst on speed. Power E, nice. Okay. We didn't really do that much training. This shouldn't be bad. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine as it is. Thanks. Alright. Good. We're not getting the best training. That also factors in a lot. Depending on what you can do with the Unity trainings, it will kind of determine how well your run will end up. Because the more spread out your stats are, the less like stats you'll actually get for the ones you want. So something like this. I do want wits and we got 3. Brian is okay, that's not that bad. Yeah, we got 3 of them here, which is good. Team Power D. I feel like we just skipped like every letter. What? Wait, did we skip like every letter? Or am I just... Did I forget that we ranked up? Am I an actual bot? I think I'm a bot. Fine, we can get grass. There is like that good, so we'll just do this. Our stats overall are actually... It's not bad. It's actually not bad. Aside from stamina being an E, like not even an A+, our stats are not bad. Okay, Kita, I don't want to use your burst on Wits. I actually want it to be on speed. Wits can handle itself. With the amount of times we clicked on Wits, I'm actually still pretty surprised it's just at an E. Okay, low roll first of all. Second, don't know pink skills. Like, actually, has been a while since any of those pink sparks activated for me. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. That's why I'm not really too big into King Sparks. Like if I get a really solid run with good stats and stuff, then be happy with it. Okay, this isn't that good either. Yeah, I'm just gonna be happy with it. I really don't like those runs where, or no, not those runs, those guides. Those global guides, oh my gosh, they are absolutely cringe. This actually would be nice to do. I forgot about Brian. Oh my gosh. Yeah, global guides. They're just gonna say things like, you need this, you need that, need S and all of this, need all of these skills, or else you don't even have a chance. It's not even worth using that build, stuff like that. Like, global and gold, I get we have less time here rather than JP, but that's way too... it's too much, you know? Not everyone is gonna be able to meet those requirements. Not everyone is gonna be able to have S rank on 2 out of the 3 stats here. Probably rest. And not everyone's gonna have S on like 2 of the 3 or even 3 out of 3. Not everyone's gonna have really high, I guess for now, a really high A plus to an S, you know? It's just not happening. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, even now, they're trashing on auto. It's not as bad as people make it out to be. It's pretty solid. You can see. Sure, we did do some pretty good training, I would say. At least I would think so. But it's not as bad as people make it out to be. And that's the big problem. For global, they take tier lists, they take these guides, they basically like religiously believe in it instead of, you know, trying to figure things out on their own. And it was funny seeing how global players, with this update, all these patches early, getting all of this stuff early, they're like, we don't need to follow JP anymore, it's gonna be a lot different. No, it's really not. Make sure we get all this stuff early, but the gameplay is overall the same. It's not like it's a whole different game. You're still training pretty much the same stats, except you actually do want Guts this time. Guts wasn't even that bad. But because global players heard that there's gonna be a Guts update, or Guts is pretty underwhelming to start with, he just said, you know what, Guts is trash. Don't train it. And all that other stuff. Okay, we are actually almost done with that. We're just gonna rest. Yeah, that's the biggest thing about global. Yet they are also the ones that complain the most. They already have it easy. They have the roadmap from JP. They know all the events. They have JP's history. They even have like information on past CM winners, and they just copied their build, which honestly makes global CM's a bit stale, a bit boring, because there's no creativity for the most part. I think we just do this and then we rest. Yeah. Yeah, for the most part, there's like very little to no creativity. And when they lose, one, they blame the guide they followed, then proceed to follow it again anyway. And it's just it's amusing for me. Don't okay. It's mainly amusing for me to see that. Because it's just weird, you know? You follow something, you blame it, you blame the source you followed, you proceed to follow it again. Make it make sense. Okay. There we go. And even Day 1 Guts, first scenario, it wasn't bad. Sure, it wasn't the best, and it would be better to just put more points into any other stat. But it wasn't absolutely terrible. The meta should not exist. It really shouldn't. There is no reason, or I guess what I should say is, there is no character, no single character that is significantly better than another or just a single CM, you know? It's just a CM. There's nothing different with these characters. So let's say like right now, Summer Marzensky, for the last CM, they're like, okay, meta, top tier, etc., etc. Like, what about for another? Was it medium? Yeah, another medium. There's no difference. He didn't get changed at all. The tracks are the same. The medium track with whatever conditions they have. There's nothing different. I really do need more witch training. Okay, nice. Yeah, there's literally nothing different. For City, I think people, or I guess what I should say, not just people, specifically, I'm gonna point out other content creators. They're like, City is trash. Don't pull. She's non-meta for the CM. The one who won the Leo Cup, sure it's Group B, but the one who won Leo Cup for me in Group B was City. Not my 13.5k Flash. It was Gold City. There's no character that is significantly better. There is yeah, there's no meta. If you want meta, then cards. But for characters, there's no meta. If anything, there are some that are like slightly better, but not significantly better. Like it's just up to your builds. If you have a good build, even whoever they put in the bottom of the tier list will win. So just use your favorite characters. Do it, you'll have more fun. You won't feel stressed. Still no pink. Bruh. Yeah, even if this run like turned out really good for stats, I'm not gonna immediately ditch it just because I didn't get like Essen, Turf, Mile, or late. I'm not gonna ditch the run and not bring it to a CM. I don't think we're gonna win the Spring Tenno, but it's okay. Wow, that is terrible. To be fair, we do have a D plus in stamina. Yeah, this is the one I was worried about. Okay, we need to watch this. That was the one I was worried about the most. Because we only have a D plus in stamina. Okay, she got top 3. Bruh. I know more stamina could help with that. But we're not trying to make her a long distance racer here. Right. Oh, that was something. We're actually doing not too bad. Okay, we're still at a B, which is not ideal. But it's not bad. There we go. A. Okay, we have to rest here actually. Yeah, rest here. Beach trainings after this. I really want this skill. Do I really want that skill? Do I want some more energy? I guess I'll take the skill. Okay. He quite literally cannot fail another race. It should be fine. That was my main worry. We should be okay from here. Back to global players being kind of cringe. I saw, like when just binge scrolling, I saw a build for Izuka, mile distance, and it was because of the update. Real quick, where is it? Yeah, this. The runaway kill. Oh my gosh. What they're saying. Hold on, let me actually find this while finishing the rest of the run. Okay, right here, right here. They said maxed out speed, maxed out stamina. Yeah, that is a lot of energy. But maxed out stamina, 800 power, 600 guts, and 700 wits per mile. A mile race. Of course, as on pretty much everything. 3 recovery skills, gold recovery skills, specifically. The Burning Spirit. Okay, technically 4, because we have Burning Spirit Stamina, the gold one. Yeah. Those requirements is insanely high. Okay, we have to heal. What am I doing? That is so much. It's just so much. For a mile race. A mile race will last like 2 seconds. One of these skills is cooldown that they put down. Of course, there's groundwork. The track, right hand, the green distance one, that extra stuff. But yeah, that's for a front runner Suzuka mile distance. Not even medium. If it was medium, I would have kind of like let it pass. But it's mile. They put cooldown. The only reasonable time to have max stamina is long distance. Medium, close to max is okay. Even just a high B+. That's perfectly fine. For mile, a C+. A C+ is okay. If you have a gold recovery, then you can drop that down to a C if you want to. But for mile with the new runaway, like sure, just B. B is fine. Like, actually fine. The global requirements that people are putting, like where are they even getting these numbers? Who's letting them cook? Right? There we go. Hey, what are our current stats? Can we reach double S? Well, I guess that all depends on my rolls, really. There we go. Yeah, don't don't rely on guides. If you want like general info, then sure, go for it. But if you want specifics, don't don't rely on global people's guides. They're so bad. I don't think we're reaching double S speed. Yeah, there's no shot. Unless like all of the active spirit bursts go to speed, there's actually no way to do it. Ida and Brian also have to be there. Yeah, it's not happening, most likely. Old? Okay, that's only 26. I was expecting probably like I knew it wasn't gonna be that big because there wasn't the blue one. Okay, so we have an S. Oh come on, Shelly, you were right here. Where's Brian? Where's Brian chilling, bruh? Okay, so this setup actually does have potential. Much better than the one I did with Haru. Let's look at it. So we have, if we can get this, we can push this to double S, we can push this to S, we can push this to an A, and this is going to be a B. Actually, I think Guts and Wits are going to be, yeah, they're going to be an A and a B. But if we had more speed rolls, then I would have reached double S. My gosh, it was so good. Oh well. Do I want to put actual skills or do I just put possible parent skills? I think I just do. I mean, it could still be used in a way. So I guess I'll do actual skills. Yeah, why not? That where's my one recovery? Okay, I think that's fine. Not gonna be like too big into it. His um no double S on speed. Oh, 4. Okay. Yeah, if we had gotten this to double S, this to like maybe a high S, or even just S, which it almost did, that would have been great. And this is without a power card. Guts is fine, Wits is fine, Stamina's fine, mainly because I have this. Second best run, a lot of that. Right. Well, that is our run. Not the best, not the worst. Up to you. Yeah, let me show my run before. Yeah, it was this. This is the same setup, but with Haru. It was really bad RNG. This one was for sure bad RNG. This one could have been. It was so good. It was going so well. All right. Well, that's our build. Not bad. Could have been better if I had reached double S on speed. But for now, I'll end it off here, and I'll see you next time in pretty much whatever I do. What is this? Write your memo here. I guess I never bothered to do that in JP either. What do I do here? Do I just type anything? Oh my gosh, I really do. Alright, I'm gonna end it off here, and I'll see you next time.